Yo, what's up? It's your boy, the King Brand here. We're gonna be doing a commentary today over another My Dreams episode. This one's gonna be being different. But first of all, let's go ahead and talk about the gameplay in the background. You're gonna be seeing me versus a player who was, I think, ranked 180 something, and he was like his GB rank is like 187. He was a very good player. This was before the reset of all the GB ranks, which I don't know what's going on, but apparently I'm like a 1K now. And GB rank is 187. So you'll get to watch. It was his host too. I was actually uploading videos, so I was lagging a little. But let's go ahead and get straight into the commentary about being different. So as everyone that's been watching my videos knows, I started YouTube about 8 or 9 days ago, and it's definitely something that's different because a lot of my friends or people I thought were my friends, they make fun of me for it. They mess with me about it. They say like, "What are you wasting your time for?" Or "You're just gonna make yourself like a fool," or "You're such a nerd." Oh my god. And it's weird because when I used to do the same stuff as these people, I'm not gonna say any names, but when I used to do the same stuff as these people, I mean, we were friends. They thought I was pretty cool, I guess. Like we hung, like we like no arguments, no saying like throwing names at each other, just friends, just joke around all the time, right? Well, now it's like, oh, do you do YouTube? Like, what are you wasting your time on? You're never gonna get big. You're not even good. Like, your videos aren't even that good. Your gameplay's gay. You're playing Call of Duty. Like, go get a life. Which is weird, because half those kids, I mean, I'm not like trying to be cocky, but I'm 99.9% sure I'm more athletic than them. And some of them I know I'm more athletic than, because I've played them in basketball. And by the way, none of them are actually in the basketball class with me. Everyone in the basketball class is super chill. We're all having a good time. But other people that I used to play basketball against or with, they look down upon it. They say, "Why, dude, you're wasting your time, you're such a nerd." Like, what's wrong with being different? Why is it hated so much in our society about being different? I personally don't hate on someone for being different. I don't know how many of you watch NBA, but there's a guy named the Birdman. He's a white dude, and he has most tattoos in NBA. I don't like tattoos, but I really like him because of the fact that he's not afraid to show people who he is, and that all those tattoos are very symbolic, and he's willing to show people who he is through himself. Letting himself express, being able to let himself be expressive and always expressing himself to other people and anyone around him, just because of the fact that you can read his tattoos, you can see his tattoos. He's not scared to admit it. He's not scared for people to know he's different. He knows he's different than most people because obviously he's white in the NBA. But on another note, all those tattoos, he really tries to set himself apart from the other people, which makes you way more known, way better, like way more liked in the eyes of other people because you're famous. There's so much difference between being different famous wise and be different from the common person, but because you're doing something that they don't understand. It's kind of like an NBA almost. Like, this is like more or less a reciprocal of it. In the NBA, you're considered a normal player or whatever. You're just a normal, come off the bench, you do your job. But yet players that are different, they put the team on their back, they score all the time. They're well received because everyone understands what they're doing. They're doing what everyone wishes they could do. Yet something like this, where everyone wants to pursue their dreams, but because people don't understand that the fact that YouTube can be a dream for some people, and they think that that's silly, stupid, immature, not thinking about anything, they're just being a nerd and wasting their time, they automatically just jump the gun that, wow, they're nothing like any other person that chases their dream, which is silly. Because last time I checked, I'm playing a video game and making money, and I think that's different than most people. How many people are going to look back high school years and be like, "Wow, man, I really enjoyed those parties. Really going to help me a lot for the future." Yeah, there's going to be a lot of Call of Duty players that they're not going to go far. But, you know what? They weren't out there doing stuff illegal. They weren't hurting anyone. They weren't drinking. They weren't dipping. They weren't doing anything to get them an MIP and be out for basketball or out for a sport, out for baseball, out for track, out for soccer. Depending on, I don't know what sports you play, because I know at my school there's been a lot of MIPs while I've been in high school these 2 years of freaking freshman and sophomore year. But a lot of MIPs, which is definitely not something you want. I mean, I really don't understand why they give you an MIP for dip, because in my opinion, Dip's not that much. Dip's not even different because of the fact that every single coach does it. Dip is not different. Dip is something that everyone understands. Everyone's like, you know, it might cause cold oral, no, it might cause mouth cancer. But other than that, you're doing just fine. You know, you can just have your dip. But you know, some teachers gotta freak out about it. But another thing about being different is being smart, and then that being considered different. Oh, you're smart. You probably don't have a life. Oh, you play video games, you don't have a life, you're smart, play video games. You might play a sport, but you're not very good at it. There's always an excuse that they try to use to back up their answers on their discrimination against us gamers that are actually more athletic than usually people that talk trash on us. And I know people that talk trash on me or hate on me, I'm actually more athletic, better looking, but I'm more athletic, I'm actually in better shape than them. And it's just really frustrating. Why can't we all just sit down at the table of brotherhood and enjoy a meal? 'Cause